Welcome at forextrading.com. Today is 4th of August, and today we had a beautiful, important publication of fundamental data. I'm talking about bank rate, and we are talking about unemployment. The all of them were up to finish at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that's the time we were waiting for to make some trades. When basically at 4-hour chart S&P contracts we are looking right now, we are looking for the situation from this support and resistance level when it was tested a little bit, few times here, and we are waiting for any breakout occurred from this level. And based on the daily chart, I was talking in daily analysis day before and the recent day that we might be waiting for this beautiful breakout to hitting downtrend of this shadow. And it was happening after US stock exchange when we look at 1-hour chart, but we're going to come back to this in few moments because before that, basically at 8:30 the first chart that started to moving was euro dollar chart, and it was this move right here. I'm talking about middle of European stock exchange trading time, and the market went lower, significantly lower. Then unfortunately it came back from this movement of 8:30 a.m. We had a 100 pip movement. I've entered first time the position at about here. It was 31.91 short position, and the market was hitting lower points like 40 points. Then I was shown the market hit aggressively high, 50, 60 pips, moving very strongly, and it closed my position with 20 pips lost. Unfortunately, I didn't have even time to move the stop loss at break-even point or to think about it because the move was so strong. That's what can only happen during the publication data when the market is moving 10, 20 pips in 1-2 seconds period of time, and that's what happened here. In a few minutes we had like 60 pips of the movement. It's this shadow right here. So the position was stopped out, but the market started to move lower and lower again, this time more less violently, less aggressively. So we could believe this more of the downtrend movement is the right time, right movement. So I've risked again and entered the same point at 41.92. So this position came in better, and I wasn't really sure if the markets is gonna hit aggressively high again like it happened before. So I was very cautious with this position, but fortunately it was moving lower and lower, and we have this position open to this point because our take profit is just below those points at 41.05 right now at this point. And we are looking at 5-minute chart to show you how aggressively market moved higher after hitting some low points seen at 30-minute chart. We see this shadow here and aggressively moving uptrend for a few moments. That was the first aggressive move that closed my short position, and another one was entered right here when this candle came into this shadow level, discounting this uptrend movement. But this action took time just few minutes after 8:30, and then hour after that we were seeing S&P 500 starting to moving because at the point when euro dollar was moving very aggressively lower, the S&P contracts were not really moving. They were like waiting to the US stock exchange obvious opening. So at 9:30 when the stock exchange opened, we had started going down more aggressively, and that was the time to think about entering the S&P 500 contracts because that was really the plan from the day before. I was not thinking really about euro dollar currency or anything else. I was talking and thinking about this action, which looked exactly like something like this. If the market is going to hit lower, here from yesterday, we're gonna enter short position. If not, we might enter long position or just leave the market alone. And the market started to move lower and lower, and we see at 1 hour chart it has been moving after US stock open, and I've entered the market here when the almost all of the shadow part of the candle was discounted, negating the higher price movement. So right now we're like 200 pips ahead, and the price still moving lower. We'll see what's gonna happen next, if we're gonna have to close this position at the end of the US stock exchange trading, or the market's gonna move a little bit lower, which is also might be the truth. So thank you very much. This is an example of beautiful trading and fundamental data movement at the market. Well, the market is moving very aggressively when fundamental data is coming out, like bank rates, and this is one of those examples when we had a chance to take a position at the live market. Thank you very much for listening. Hope to see you some more interesting trade, and I hope to see you at Forex online courses. Thank you.